to do business with big corporations. They want to do business with you. And that's how you build a loyal customer base.
Now, there's a cultural nuance here. I'm Indian, and I've always had hard driving Indian parents who never embraced failure. So when you're dealing with the cultural nuances of that, what would be your commentary?
Yeah. Well, I think this is a thing is we get really caught up in the identities that we create for ourselves. And for some of us, the identity is a perfectionist or an overachiever, right? Or smart. And what happens is we get so connected to those identifications, right? Those ways that we identify, especially if they come from our parents, because
Mhm.
those are deeply ingrained. And what happens is we end up adjusting how we behave and what we do and what actions we take so that we can fit the parameters of that identity. So, what I like to do is I like to stop and recognize in different moments, how am I showing up? Right now, am I showing up as the smart person? So maybe I'm doing things or tweaking things so I don't appear to look like I don't know what I'm doing, because the truth is, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. We all have moments where we don't. Or am I showing up as a perfectionist? Can I choose instead to shift that and say, nope, not going to show up as a perfectionist. I'm going to show up as the person who embraces a little bit of failure. The truth is, any amazing story of anyone that you know who you look at as an icon in an industry, no matter who it is, they've had setbacks. And those setbacks are what you love about them. They've had failures, they've had things that haven't gone well. We love the underdog unless we're the underdog. And then suddenly we don't like it, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to have any of those failures. But truly, failure is where we start to grow. And if you stop seeing failures as setbacks and instead realize that these are opportunities to build resilience and to believe and to create confidence and belief in yourself, that's really what's going to carry you through into your future that you want. So it's really stopping and recognizing them. Those identities, especially from our parents, are really deeply ingrained. So choosing to step away from them is hard, but it's very rewarding.
It's like turning around the Titanic, isn't it?
Yes,
You
absolutely.
you mentioned measurable, and I'll tell you personally, this is where I get tripped up. When I think about measurable goals, revenue is the immediate go-to. That's very quick and easy for me to measure. But what are some other OKRs that we're missing out on when we're measuring success versus failure?
Yeah, I think we get really caught up in a lot of the vanity metrics, the metrics that look good.